come on up here a little bit.
All right, and it is Ms. Laura here, or is it just Mr. Diaz?
It's just Mr. Diaz, Your Honor.
Okay, and sir, if you'll please raise your right hand for me. You swear that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put down your hand and you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, the state would ask you to take judicial notice of the underlying enforcement order, which also held Mr. Diaz in contempt and modified his support. That was done on or about June 18th of 2020.
Yes, ma'am.
And within that court order, Mr. Diaz was held in contempt and placed on a deferred commitment in order to reappear. And then he's also been ordered to reappear subsequently thereafter.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, this time the state would also offer an evidence 6 exhibit 1, which is a true and correct copy of the financial record involved in this case. And I have tendered a copy to Mr. Diaz for his review.
Yes, ma'am. And states one is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, the state is requesting pursuant to the prior order and the deferred commitment that Mr. Diaz be placed on. We are requesting that he be committed to the Harris County Jail today for his failure to comply with that court order as evidenced by the pay record of State's Exhibit 1.
Yes, ma'am. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. And this time the state would call Mr. Diaz.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, the last payment you made, according to State's Exhibit 1, was last time we were here, I believe, or right before that. You made a payment in January 10th of 2022, correct?
No,
Did you make a payment in January of 2022?
not that I remember.
Okay, when was the last time you made a payment?
I don't remember, honestly.
Okay, what are you doing for work, sir?
I don't have no work.
Where do you currently live?
I had to go to Home Depot on the parking lot to wait for somebody to pick me up to give me work.
Okay, where are you living?
I live at my mom's house.
And does she pay for everything? How do you live? Do you live there for free?
Pretty much she's paying for everything.
When was the last time that you worked doing anything? Home Depot, side jobs, anything of the nature?
Yeah. How can I say this? I kept so many debts when Martha and me got divorced because I used to have a business, but because I committed a crime, I'm a sex offender now, everybody refused to give me work. I deserve it. So I've been trying to pay all those debts to IRS all this time since 2017 that we got divorced, and I just cannot get it together. I asked Martha to forgive me this debt because I gave her a $300,000 house. It's already paid for it. I gave her 2 cars when I used to have a business. Right now, after my crime, I'm doomed. I'd rather die. I even asked the officer here just to go ahead and shoot me on the head. I just don't want to live anymore. If you want to put me in jail right now, go ahead. I mean, I'd rather to die. I'm trying to keep living, keep dreaming big, but with my crime, it's just too hard to live in this beautiful country.
Okay, sir. So here's my question for you is you haven't even made an effort. You could make a $10 payment, a $20 payment, anything to show that you're making a good faith effort.
Can you show me where's the $6,400 the IRS sent to Martha on this paper?
So you can't ask the court a question.
Can you send me where it shows the $6,400 the IRS sent to
The
Martha?
IRS has nothing to do with your child support obligation.
They sent me a letter, IRS.
And actually, sir, I'm going to stop you right there. It's her turn to ask you the questions, and I'll let you talk to me when she's finished, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. So again, when was the last time you went to Home Depot to get a job.
I've been there since 3 months ago.
Okay, and what have you been doing in the last 3 months?
Same thing, waiting for somebody to pick me up and put me to work
So you go every day.
every day.
Okay, but you've gotten no work in the last 3 months.
1 or 2 days per week.
Okay, and what do you do with that money?
I had to pay $45 to, I don't remember the name of the company that is helping me out with the debts from the IRS. Hopefully, we're gonna get an answer in 90 days. I just barely got the letter from them. Because if I don't pay that money, I might lose my resident card. And
But your resident card isn't doing you any good if you're not working and you're not providing for your children. So
I don't have no more children. It's only my boy, 19 years old already. I don't have no more children.
which since then you've accrued $13,000 since 21, since your order's been put in place, correct?
Yeah, I just keep asking to me, where is that $6,400 that I was expecting to see here, but it didn't.
You need
But
to take that up with the IRS then, sir.
I will try, because they sent me letters notifying me that
But you
Martha received it.
Still understand you have a monthly obligation that you're ordered to pay on this.
Yes,
And so how is the court to think that you're taking this seriously at all when you have made no payments?
I don't know if you can go back to those papers and you can see physically that I took the debt, hoping to pay for them. So Martha doesn't have to pay any of those $40,000
But
out
you
of her
agreed
pocket.
to a court order with an obligation.
Yes.
Okay, and you still, and you have
And
not
a
done that.
goodwill, trying to help my ex-wife. I gave her a $300,000 house. Nobody cares about it. Just do whatever you want with me.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else you want to tell me, sir?
If you want to help me to reduce so I can try to pay $100 a month for the child support until I finish, I'll really appreciate it. If not, I'm done.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Court hereby remands you to the Harris County Jail to serve out your sentence.